Did anyone ever tell you that life after 80 can hit you with a curveball, even if you've always been strong, sharp, and independent? Hey friends, welcome back. Today, I want to talk about something that doesn't get said enough, the quiet but powerful shifts that happen once you step into your 80s. And no, I'm not just talking about the obvious stuff like aches and medical charts. This is deeper. It's about how the world around you changes, how people interact with you differently, how your time feels more precious, and how your memories start to show you things you never fully saw before. These 5 truths might sound familiar, or they might catch you off guard. But I promise you this, once you can name what you're going through, it doesn't feel quite as heavy. You'll realize you're not alone, and that's where peace, purpose, and strength begin. So let's get into it. One of the first things you might notice after 80 is that your social world starts getting smaller. It happens slowly, but suddenly you're spending more hours in silence than in conversation. Friends move, fall ill, or pass on. Family gets caught up in their busy lives. Visits come less often. Even if you've always enjoyed your solitude, the quiet starts feeling different, louder, even. And it's not about being bitter. It's about being honest. You start reflecting more, because memories become a way to hold people close. Those small moments, the laughter, the daily routines, they start to feel like treasures. What matters now is staying connected, even if it's just with 1 or 2 people. Those deeper connections? They carry more meaning than ever. Here's something that surprises a lot of people: minor health issues don't stay minor anymore. A cold that used to pass in a few days? Now it lingers. A simple bruise takes weeks to heal. And that little stumble you wouldn't have even remembered in your 60s? It can now lead to therapy, or worse. Your body doesn't bounce back the way it used to. And while that's frustrating, especially if you've always been active and independent, there's a hidden strength in recognizing it. Because once you know how fragile recovery has become, you can be more intentional, more compassionate with yourself. It's not about giving in, it's about adjusting and protecting the strength you still have. This one hits hard for a lot of people. You start to feel invisible. You enter a room, and no one really notices. You speak, and people talk over you, maybe without even realizing it. You feel like your presence doesn't carry the weight it used to. It's not that you've changed, it's that the world has. A world that moves faster and often places youth in the spotlight. But hear me when I say this, you are not unseen. Your stories, your experiences, your wisdom, they matter. And the people who truly see you? Who lean in when you speak? Those are the ones worth keeping close. So don't pull back. Keep showing up. Keep sharing. Your voice still carries weight, even if the world needs a little help remembering that. Here's another quiet shift: your day-to-day world starts to shrink. You might not go out as much, not because you don't want to, but because it just takes more out of you. Places close down. People move away. Things that once felt routine now feel like effort. Your life doesn't fall apart. It just gets smaller. And yes, that can feel like grief. Not because you've given up, but because you care deeply about what's slowly fading. But there's still room for new life, just in different forms. It might be a virtual chat group, a walk down the street, a meaningful conversation with a grandchild. Life doesn't have to be big to be rich. It just needs to be meaningful. Last but not least, your body becomes less predictable. One day, you feel strong and sharp. The next, you're foggy, tired, or unsteady, and you're not sure why. That inconsistency can mess with your confidence. You start to second-guess yourself. Not because you're weak, but because you're uncertain. It's frustrating. You've lived in your body for a lifetime. You trusted it. Now it keeps changing the rules. But here's the thing, you're still in control. Your strength now comes from flexibility. From being willing to listen to your body, to slow down, to adapt. And most importantly, to treat yourself with patience, not blame. So there you have it, 5 truths about life after 80 that few people talk about, but nearly everyone goes through. If any of this spoke to you, I want to hear from you. Drop a comment below. What stood out? Which part of this message do you see in your own life, or in someone close to you? And remember, growing older isn't about losing value, it's about gaining perspective. So if this video helped you feel seen, heard, or understood, give it a like, share it with someone who needs it, and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss future videos. We're all walking this path together. Let's keep lifting each other up. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.